Yep. Good morning, everyone. So, yesterday we learned about working with hyperlinks, how we can deal with hyperlinks. So, in hyperlinks, we learned about how to deal with intra document and inter document. Yesterday, we discussed about how to design inter document navigation, inter document links. In inter document links, usually navigation can be to any file, navigation can be to any page, or it can be to any URL, or it can be to any application. Applications means it can be an email app, or it can be a Skype app, or it can be any phone app. We saw how to handle the navigation. So inter-document navigation, intra-document navigation. This is the example actually. So these are all the links we created, how to navigate. Now, once we know this, here some questions are there. So when you are working with hyperlinks, so first important another question now. These questions are related to inter-document navigation. Last session, I given some questions related to inter-navigation. How to change link colors, how to remove underline for links. Such options we learned here. Now, some important questions in inter-document navigation. Few yesterday I explained how to download every file. Yesterday we discussed one attribute. What is that attribute? Download. By using download attribute, you can download any file. So here, more important questions asked is, so how to open link target in a new tab? That is one regular requirement. Generally, when we open any link here, usually what happens, for example, we are having this ASP JPG file. We have these pages, shopper template. It is a HTML. Don't want like that. We need to keep this, and that should open in separate tab. That is the question. How to open link target in a new tab? For that, simple, by using attribute, we have to use the attribute. We have to use the attribute. So target is equal to underscore blank. By setting target underscore blank, it will open the link target in a separate tab. That means whenever we are browsing any website, if you want some content to open when user clicks on a link, we don't want to remove the current screen. We want to keep the current screen and open that target in a separate screen. Then you can do that by using blank. Just what you have to do. We have anchor, href, some page.html, set target is equal to underscore blank. This is going to open that link in a separate tab. Let's see here. I am giving href. I will just put here target. target is underscore blank. That is the target. Once we define the target as blank, now whenever anyone clicks on it, I click on shopper template. This target is going to open in a separate tab without disturbing this page. That page will be there and the target will open in a separate tab. That's one general requirement. We don't want to remove the current screen. We want the target to open in a separate tab. That you can achieve by using this concept underscore blank. But in some interviews, they ask like, I don't want in a new tab. They ask how to open link target in a new window. Link target in a new tab, generally everybody knows about it because that's a common requirement. In every website, link targets can open in a separate tab. That is a general requirement. But in interviews, they ask little bit more complex, like I don't want open in a tab, I want in a window. Window means you see whenever you open any website, you see some pop-ups will come. Advertisements and all pop-up windows will come. That is not a tab, that is a window. For example, here we are clicking on this ASP.NET. When I click on ASP.NET, it opens in the same screen like this. If I put target blank, it will open in a separate tab. But I want it to open like a separate window. That is not possible directly with HTML. What you have to do is for this, by using JavaScript window.open method. By using this, you can do it. By using JavaScript window.open method, you can open the link target in a new window. This is very often required. It is very commonly used in websites also. Because you given some advertisements or some video clips or something, user will click on them, then it will open in a separate window, not in a separate tab. Then we have to write like this. Actually, syntactically, we need to write like this. We have anchor, href is equal to some images, some asp.jpg. Now, usually when user clicks, it is going to open in the same window. This is normal. If I want that to open in a separate window, then I have to write like this. Anchor href is equal to JavaScript. JavaScript colon, it uses a window.open method. In this window.open method, you have to write how and what to open. That means here we have to write simply, I am writing like this. Because remember, outside we are using double quotes. Then inside again we cannot use double quotes. We have to use single quotes. Single quote we have to use. In the single quote, you have to write path. After that, you have to write title. After that, you have to write the features. This is what you have to write in window.open. Which file to open? What should be the title for that file? For that window? And what are the features? Features means how much width, how much height you want for that window. That you can control by using this. For example, see now, when user clicks ASP.NET, it should not open in a separate screen or a separate tab. It should open in a separate window. Then You have to go to the code, remove this href. You have to write JavaScript colon window dot open and single quote. Remember, when you are writing JavaScript logic, it is case sensitive. Capitalization matters. You have to write exactly how I given here. All are lowercase. Any capitalization issue is there, it will not work because they are strictly typed languages. So window.open, what to open? Images slash asp.jpg. What should be the title? I will give ASP, that is title. What are the features? Features means width, height, how much? Width is equal to 400, height is equal to 400. That's it. Now you see when I click on this ASP.NET, it opens in a separate window, not in a separate tab. Separate tab everybody knows. Whoever learned HTML, he knows how to open in a separate tab because it's daily requirement. Separate window, rarely people use this. And that is also general websites need for advertisements and all. So when user clicks, it will not open in a separate tab. It will open in a separate window. Later, when you learn JavaScript, you can control more about it. Like you can control where it should open, right side corner, center screen. You can control how it should open, means with some animation effect. You can even control what it should open, means like I don't want address bar, title bar, only close button should come. All such things we can control. Initially, this is simple. So you have to just use JavaScript window.open. You have to mention the path. You have to mention the title and the features. Features means how much width and height, how you want, you have to define. So when user clicks on it, it will open in a separate window. Anything you can do that. Any page you can open in a separate window. Any file you can open in a separate window. So separate tab is different. Separate window is different. For separate tab, we have to use target as blank. For separate window, this. Example I will give here. Let me copy this line. This is the example of opening a file in a separate window. That's how we write. So usually this is related to hyperlink. These are common requirements. How generally, if you don't give this, where link opens in the same screen. It removes the previous screen and it loads the new screen. Now, another question is how to open linked document in the same window along with other contents. This is another point. Generally, link opens in the same window only. But removing the other content and loads the new content. Means existing content will be removed and the new content will be loaded. So usually when user opens linked document, suppose I am clicking on any document. Suppose where is online shopping. When user clicks on this online shopping, it will remove the current page and it will load that page. So when user clicks, it opens like that. But I want to open in the same window. Suppose you see, when I click ASP.NET, it is opening in a separate window, but it should open here itself. It should open there only. That means in that page, some other location, it should open without disturbing the current content, the new content should load in that page. How you can load any content, how you can load any content in that page means how we can do that. How we can load any content in the same page. To load the content in the same page, actually for that we use a concept called by using HTML5 iframe. We can use this iframe because iframe is not there in old version. In old versions, they have a concept called frame. Now we are not using frames anymore. Those days gone. So we are not, because browsers don't support frames in modern generation. So earlier versions, they use a concept called frame. But from HTML5 onwards, we use a concept called iframe. What is the specialty of iframe is actually iframe. So iframe can embed any external document into the current document. That's what it can do. For example, iframe, you may be listening for the first time, but you daily use this in your regular usage. For example, in WhatsApp, you are sending some document. You are sending some video, right, to any friend. Then in WhatsApp, he can watch the video in the message. The video is embedded in the message by using iframe. How a video comes in a message? iframe. How a document comes in a message? That is iframe. You are uploading some video on Facebook or you are sharing some video on Facebook, iframe. That means you are sharing some video, you are sharing some content like a document. That's all iframes on. So you see YouTube is completely designed with iframe. I will show you how we can manage that. So what is the concept is, for example, I will show you some website here. Let's say some Flipkart. In Flipkart, suppose let's say some mobile. You can see when I see this mobile like this. You can see here left side, the preview is present. And when user clicks right side, that will open. Now, the right side where that content is opening, this is an iframe. That is an iframe. That means the content will open in the
Recording in progress.
okay. Let's save this in our project folder. And it is Flipkart Public Images M1. That is mobile one. Okay. Let's go to the another part. So, and here. New. This is the second one. Okay. So let's save this. This is M2. Like this, we will copy these images. I'm taking another one. And let's save this as M3. Okay, some images are there. Like this, you copy the images and you keep those images. I have such images here. Some list of images. Let's copy them. Okay, so what are the images here? Amazon. So we have these images like M1, M2, M3, some pictures. We have some website. Public images. Okay, so I will copy these. M1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures I am having. Just we will take a screenshot and we will keep in our project. In Flipkart, public images. Let's add these images here. Fine. We have 5 images. Now let's design this here. How we can open the link target in a same page along with the other content. So let's add one page. So the page I will give as some mobiles.html. Okay, so in this page, I will create mobiles and we create a section. In the section, we have nav, that is the navigation and main. We have nav and main area. Now in the nav, I am adding a div image. Image source images m1.jpg. Width 50, height also 50. Now this is one image we are having. You can see that is the image. The original image, yeah. 100 I will give. So this is the image we have, small image. Now I will make this image clickable, means we will put an anchor. Anchor makes that picture clickable. Okay, copy similar div and we will put all the images. M2, M3, M4 and M5. So we have all the 5 images there. So left side, we kept all the preview of those images. Now, what we will do is wherever section is there, style, wherever section is there, display as grid template columns. I given 2 fractions and 10 fraction. 2 fraction left, 10 fraction right. And in the navigation, wherever div is present, border I given as 2 pixel solid blue and margin bottom as 20 pixel. You can see all of them are like this and width as 100 pixel. Then these are all the images we are having. Those are all images. Now what should happen is when user clicks on that image full should open right side. Right side that image full should display. Now when user clicks on this image, we can make that image open separate tab. We can make it open separate window. For that we have underscore blank and we have JavaScript window.open, but we want to open in the same window here. How you can embed like that? For that, what you have to do, right side in the main area, we can use an iframe. Iframe is, you can see iframe will come like this. This is iframe. In this iframe, you can put any content you want. Any HTML page, any video links, anything. I will adjust the width and height. I will give here for this iframe width I given as 100%. That means width will fit the window. Height I will give as 400 pixel. Width and height is adjusted 500 pixel. Width and height is defined. But I don't want the border. I don't want it to look like iframe. Then for iframe, so if it is 600 pixel, border I will give as none. Border none means it will not show any iframe. Now you will not see any iframe on the screen, but there is an iframe because it is not having a border. It will not look like iframe. Okay, now this iframe must be used as target. In a page, there can be so many iframes. Then how to refer this iframe? In a page, you can keep lot of iframes. Then how to refer this iframe? By using a name for iframe. Iframe can have a name. Now, what doubt will come? To refer any element, usually we have ID. We can use ID. What is difference between ID and name is? ID is unique. That means it is only for one reference. But name can be common. That means several links can refer same iframe. If one link is referring one iframe and it should not refer anything else, then we have to give ID. But many people can refer the same, then it will not have an ID. It will have a name. Name can be common, ID must be unique. That means when you are designing any element and it should be accessed by many, then you have to keep an name. It should be accessed only to specific, then you have to keep an ID. So here we have to give a name. Any name I will give body frame or I will give as preview frame. This is preview frame. Now what should happen when user clicks on first picture? When user clicks on first picture, href, that picture should open. That means images / m1.jpg. We are linking that. But where it will open, you can observe where it will open. When I click on it, it will open in the same window. But where it should open, in the same window in an iframe. Then target is equal to the preview frame. That means we have to mention the frame name. Target is equal to preview frame. That means target can be blank or target can be in the same window some frame name. So same I am giving for others. href, it is images m2.jpg and target. Target is equal to which frame? Preview frame. You must be careful in giving the reference names because capitalization, spelling, everything matters. M3, this is M4, this is M5. Like this we define. Now by default, there is empty. By default, which one should come in frame? First one should come in frame. If you want anything by default in frame, then you can put frame src. src, it should get images / m1.jpg. So by default, which one will be there? First one will be there. By default, the first one will be there. And when I click on second, the second one will come. The third one will come. The fourth will come. The fifth will come. It is going to display that here. Height is not sufficient. We will keep height as some 700 pixels for iframe. Now you can see it will get them and display. You can see in that website, they have mouse over. They are not clicking. When mouse over, it will come. That is JavaScript. Through JavaScript, we can control when mouse over or when mouse click, what should happen, we can manage that. So I click on this, then target will open in the same. When we click on that, the target will open in the same, in a separate iframe. This is what we call as iframe, embed. So we have three options. We can open the link target in a separate tab. We can open link target in a separate window, or we can open link target in a same page in an embedded location. And that is what we call as iframe. And in that you can link anything. You can link anything. For example, you can link a video also. You can link some video. For example, you see here, let's go on YouTube. And in YouTube, I will search for YouTube. And this is YouTube. Some Naresh IT is there. This is some Naresh IT YouTube. Some videos are there. These are all YouTube videos. Suppose I will give here as some Realme something C31. Okay. You can see Realme C31. Some video is there. I will open this video. And I will open the video. And you can see when the video is opened, the video link will come. You copy this video link. Let me copy this video link. Okay. Now, after you copied the video link, paste this video link here. Okay. And this is the link for watching video. But we don't want to watch the video. We want to put this video in our website. So we have to change this watch link to an embed link. We have to change it to an embed link. How do we do that is, if you know YouTube, knowing YouTube means not watching YouTube, right? If you know technically what is YouTube, how it works, lot of technical settings will be there in YouTube. If you know technical things about YouTube, you can remove this watch $V equal up to that part and put a slash and you can write embed. Now this video is ready for keeping in any websites. This is called embedded link. These are techniques. You generally know watching videos on YouTube, but technically so much is there. These are all huge technical concepts. So you can pick up these watching videos. You can put in your website embedded. That means if you want this video in your website, you can convert the watch video to embed video. But remember, the people who uploaded that video, they must give the permission for that sharing. You know that in YouTube, you can upload videos and we can control who can watch, who can comment. We can do all that. If the sharing settings are not provided, then you change the video as embed and you upload it in your website, but still it will not work. The video should also allow, right? So here I changed the watch link of video into which link? embed link. After that, see what I'm doing here. Copy this embed link. I will go to our page. Here, what we will do. So let's do one thing. We will link relation is equal to style sheet and href is node modules. In node modules, bootstrap icons, font icons.css. Okay. After that, as the last div or somewhere at the top or second div, in the second div, I'm giving here an anchor. In that, we will put a span class bi YouTube. I will give YouTube, and below I will put a paragraph. So watch. So here I just given that link at the top. So that is an YouTube. So what we will do, we will write a style called bi YouTuber. Yeah. For this bi YouTube class, font size I will give as 30 pixel. So it is large. So 35 pixel, it will be like this. We have some option there. Okay, then text align. Let's keep here all the boxes. Where are the boxes? Text align, I will keep center. They will be like this now. Now what should happen when user clicks on this? That video should play here. Then what you can do is, for this, we can put href. We can put href. Href is equal to, I will paste the linked video. This is the video it should open. Right? And this video is not watching video. We changed the watching video to embed. Blindly don't copy the watch video link and put it here. It will not work. You have to change the watch video to embed. Now we can put target. Target is what? So target is preview frame. Preview frame is the target in the iframe. Now see what happens here. And remember, actually, this is defined. This is the link now. And these are all the images you can see. But when I click on this one, it will open the video here. And we can play the video here. We can play the video here. This is embedded. This is embed. This is how you can embed the videos. So generally, you can embed any kind of content. Any kind of content you can do that. But for that, these are important to understand. So remember, every video will not come like this. Sometimes when you link any video and you click, a black screen will come. And in that screen, it will say you are not authorized, or it will say error in loading video. If that message comes, don't come with a complaints are not working. Just change the video, put some another video. Because that is not the problem in your code. That is the problem with the video you uploaded. Because everybody will not allow their videos to be embedded like this. And if they don't allow to embed like this, then you embedded it, then it will show error. Because sharing privacy settings will be there, they will not allow. So technically, anything you want to embed in a page, you can do that by using what? Iframe. This is the concept of an iframe. So we can open the link target. So how I changed in YouTube? I changed the watch link into which link? Embed. So how much part you have to remember one thing. Whenever you are watching any YouTube video, this is the YouTube code actually, video code. That is the video code. If you get the code, you can put a embed link by yourself. How to put a embed link by yourself? Just you have to type. For example, see here. Suppose there is another video. Now for this video, copy this code. Okay, now copy only that code. After copying that code, this is the actual code. Now before this, what you have to do? Just you have to write https://www.youtube.com/embed/this. That becomes embedded video. The watch video you have to convert into embedded video. Copy the video code, you can convert like this. Is basically, actually they will give embedded option in iframe. For example, you observe YouTube channel, you observe their YouTube website actually. Yeah? So you see there is a share option. When you open the share option, you can see share. This is the link. In that, you will find an option called, this is YouTube video. In this share option, where is that share option? So I will scroll down here. Yeah, this is the share option. In the share option, there is an embed option. You go to embed option. Here they give iframe only. They give iframe. Any video is embedded through an iframe only. And see the video link how they given. The video link they give an embed and the code. Right? That's what manually we are doing. We already have an iframe. And what is the point here? Different videos you can play. For example, I copied second video, this one. Now what I can do? I can put another link here. This is one. Okay, first I will copy same. This is 2. So watch video, video 1. Video 1. Okay, and this is what? Video 2. 2 videos we are keeping like this. And the second video link, we will remove this. And we will put this one. This is second video link. I copied the second video link. I will put that one. That means now you are having 2 video links here. This is the first video, it will come. This is the second video, it will come. It's a different video. You can link any number of videos there. Even you can put that video as a link there. Image. Right? You see video thumbnails they will keep. You can put a thumbnail photo like user clicks on photo, that video will open. Usually this is 2 videos are present. This is one video, this is second video. Right? This is actually done by using the concept of iframes. Iframes. This is one example for this question. Right? How to open linked document in same window along with other contents that you can achieve by using which option? This is example by using iframe. Now this is used in various occasions now, not just videos, images. Any HTML page also can be opened. For example, let's design one more. Means how HTML pages will work, right? Let's see. Suppose we will create like this. I will create a new file. I will give as suppose lab practice. Okay, .html. This is lab practice.html. Okay. In this, I am keeping so a heading. This is lab practice. Fine. I am giving a simple section area, header, and I will give here my HTML template designs. Something like this I given, my HTML template designs. Till now, whatever I practice, I want to show. Right? So then I will keep a section and nav and a main. Okay. Now in this, I will keep a style, and wherever header is there, font size is some 30 pixel. Text align center, some background color, some black. So color say white, and font weight as bold, some padding as 5 pixel. All these are there. This is the header we are having. This is the header. My HTML template designs. Okay. Now here I am creating a simple navigation. In this navigation, we have unordered list items. Anchor. Now here I will put all my examples. For example, what we designed, suppose Amazon cards. Okay. And what this should open. So here, this is the link. Okay. Next one, another list item, anchor. This one is cards, sample. Okay. Another list item. And here, suppose this is Flipkart product. These are all samples I created. I am just linking them here. What else we have? Recently, just now we created which one? So just now we created mobiles, right? Here, like Realme mobile. Okay. These are the options we are having, and list item, a shopper template. These are my exercises. Then these exercises should open right side. Then I will put an iframe here. Iframe name as frame body, something like this. And let's go here. Anchor href is equal to / Amazon card HTML. And what is the target? Target is what? Frame body. Cards href is cards.html. What is the target? Target is frame body. Flipkart product href is Flipkart product HTML. Target is frame body. Okay. And href is mobiles.html. So target is frame body like this. And href is shopper template.html. Target is frame body. Okay. Now these are all the designs I created. Let's keep here a simple section. So here we are writing in the style. We have a section. Display as grid. So grid template columns is 2 fractions and 10 fractions. And margin top of section is 50 pixel. Fine. And we have anything else? Unordered list. List style as none. And margin left is minus 30 pixel. And that's it. These are all the options. Yeah. Wherever list item is there, font size as 24 pixel. Some border as 1 pixel solid black. And we have padding as 5 pixel. And margin bottom as 20 pixel. So width as 100 pixel. These are all the options we have. So 150 pixel, that's okay. Text align as center. And one more, some background color as some black and color as some white. Wherever anchor is there, color as white. Text decoration as none. All these we have learned, okay? That's the option now. Now, wherever, so margin top of section is 20 pixel enough, okay? Now, wherever iframe is there, For iframe width is equal to 100%. Iframe height is equal to 700 pixel. Iframe border is none. All these are there. Now I click on Amazon cards. Then it will open here. I open my cards sample, my Flipkart product, my Realme mobile, my shopper template, everything comes here. That means whatever we designed, we are keeping everything in one place. User can watch all of them. That means they can just open this page and they can see all the templates that we have. So we are accessing that content and displaying here. And card sample. So Flipkart product, Realme mobile, you click on them, they will work here. They are going to handle the functionality here. They will work here. Right? Individually, you are defining them. This is the shopper template. That you are embedding the content of one page in another page. This is done by using iframes. You have separate pages. You can bring those pages and you can display here. Right? You can create navigation in any way. Right? Remember, in the beginning of HTML, whatever examples you design, we can push them online and we can show them. Because I already told you, these days companies ask online portfolios. That means you are a software developer and you are applying for especially UI people, not everybody. You are a UI developer, you are applying for jobs. First question they will ask, what designs you created, show me. Otherwise, no use. We don't even conduct interview to you. Right? In general web designing companies, they don't conduct an interview without seeing the tasks you have done while learning. Majority, 100% we do that. Don't expect too much about first I will crack interview, then I will learn the concept. No chance at all. We have seen lakhs of people like you now, right? In the beginning days, lot of excitement will be there, related to not practical, related to just listening the concept. But you should be practically very perfect. I will show you how to keep this online in the next levels. That means anybody can easily watch. You see some websites like let's Google for web developer portfolio. You see, these are web developer portfolios. Some examples may be there. You can see these are web developer portfolios. That means their skill sets, how they can showcase. You can see the web developers portfolio. Suppose we will take the first one. These are all portfolios. These are very complex. Some with CSS we can create them. I will give you a simple one. For example, you see. So any portfolio, yeah, these are all something like this. Just simple one I am taking you. You see, this is the portfolio of a web developer. This is the portfolio of a web developer, and you can see the interactive resume. You can see this is his profile. It is still loading the content. It is his profile. That means he is showing his all skill sets profile in resume. This is an online resume. This is an online resume. And see what projects he have done, the projects related information. And I am just giving you only, it's still opening. It's lot of content is there. Suppose let's take a simple one because it has lot of animations. Huh? Let's take a simple one here. Yeah, this one. You can see this is the portfolio. And you can see this is his details. And you can observe here the menu So you can choose the options. It will display his details. That means his profile information. It displays everything. These days, we expect software developers resumes like this. Means especially front-end developers, because somebody have to take you for designing without knowing what you can design. Why will they take you? Because, I already told you, people who learn web development, so they do freelancing jobs. They don't need to join a company. You can do freelancing jobs. That means several people will be asking for, I want a website, right? I want a website for my business. Then, one person can design. You don't need a company or a team for that. Only one person is enough to design a small level website. And for that, people charge 30,000, 40,000. It will take him 1 day, 2 days to design. That's it. It will take 1, 2 days only to design. Very complicated means maximum 10 days, 15 days. And they will charge 15,000, 20,000, 50,000 based on the scale, 2 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs for the content. People are doing lot. Do you know lot of software developers, front-end developers, they are working in companies, part-time they are freelancing. They are working in companies, part-time they are freelancing. We know so many people currently who are our students. They regularly ping us, sir, I am working in this company. I am also freelancing. If anybody wants website, give me my contact. So many students ping us regularly saying that we are already working and we are freelancing also. If anyone wants website, please recommend us. That's a general concept these days. And they are making a lot of money with simple work. Right? So this is why we need practically perfection. Huh? So this is all content related to links. I will copy this example also for you. This is another example. Huh? This is another. In this example, what we have done, whatever till now we practiced, all of them we kept in one screen so that user can choose and user can see. Now, for example, suppose if I ask you a question like, can you put a preview of this page here? Preview of that page here. Tell me what should I do for that? Preview of that page instead of text. You see several websites, what they do is they just show you preview of that page and you can open full screen. Right? I don't want text. I want a preview of that page. How can we do that? For example, see here, suppose these are Flipkart products and all these are there. Actually, I will go to that any link here. This is Flipkart product. Okay, it is a link. It is having text. Instead of text, suppose I am using an iframe here. That iframe source is so / Flipkart product.html. And iframe width is suppose 100. Iframe height also 100. That means you see here an iframe is there. And actually this iframe is working like this because here I give an iframe all size. I will give one thing here. This will be only in main. In main iframe only it will be affected. You can see now preview is here. Right? That means in nav, wherever iframe is there, we can say border as what? None. You can see border is removed. But you can see that the preview is there. Height width, I need to adjust them. Right? You can see the preview is here. and I click on that, that means when I click on that, then automatically it will open. We need to set up the page width, page height, size and all. Or we can take a screenshot of that, put a thumbnail preview and we can use. Because keeping lot of iframes in the page will be okay, but it will be burden for page. For example, if I have to show YouTube like page, side by side, one row, 4 videos, second row, 4 videos, second row, 4 videos. It's very simple, iframe only. That means what you have to do, you have to copy all the links for them. For example, you see here, I am having links for 2 videos now. I am having link for 2 videos. Just roughly, let's see here. Suppose I am creating another page, right? So let's create another page here. Let's say here YouTube. So YouTube.html. Actually, to design like YouTube, we have to use some CSS contents and all. You can create that. It's not a risky one. For example, see here, I'm using YouTube. Okay. And let's open some YouTube Naresh IT. This is some. Suppose I want to create like this. I want to create something like this. So this is what something I want to create. Right, this is what something I want to create. We can do that. Right, if you want to create something like this, you can do this. Any YouTube channel, suppose we will stick like this. Like this I want to design. This is screen we want to design. I hope you can try. Right, so left panel, top panel. This you will learn later, because I told you na, in Netflix also search bar register we created. This we will learn later, because for that we need to learn forms. Then we can create that search bar. I will just show you the basic point like this. Let's see. Let's open this snipe tool. Let me copy this YouTube logo. A small YouTube logo is there. Let me copy that. And let's save this. So YouTube. That is a JPG file. Okay. Let's create this screen and see. I hope you can tell me how to do that. So first step, we need to link relation is equal to what? Style sheet. href is equal to node modules, bootstrap font, bootstrap icons dot css. Okay, now in this, you see the header part. We have an header. Okay, in the header, what you want to keep there. So we will put here a div. In this div, we will put a span. So class bi, suppose I given as align, align center, align middle, align center. You have any justify? Yeah, justify. Bi justify. Actually, bi justify. Let's run this and see. It looks like this. Huh? This is the original size. This is the original size. Bi justify will look like this. A small icon is there at the right side. Okay. Beside that, we have a div. We have an image. Image source is in images. We have youtube.jpg. You can see beside that there is an YouTube. Now for this image, I will give as width as some 50. So width as 100. That looks fine. That's enough. Okay, this is the option. Okay, after that, what they have? They have a search bar. Huh? But search bar later we will create that search bar. Don't worry. Later we will create the search bar. Temporarily, what I will do here, I will just keep a div. I will keep as search, and here I will keep a span. So class BI and BI search. But it is not a div. It is actually a text box. Later we will do that. Okay. And like this, we are having some search. Okay. And right side, we are having some bell. So we will keep a div. Some icons we will put here. Span, class BI video. So camera video fill or video is enough. We have another span. So the class BI some person, BI person we define. Okay. So span, class BI bell. Okay. These options are there at the top. This is at the top. Now we need to keep these side by side. Okay. You know how do we do that? So wherever style, wherever header is present, header, what we have to do, display. Display is what? Flex. Justify content, space between. Space between, it will keep like this. And in that case, I need to better keep this image just beside this span. That will be okay. Huh? And this is not required now. Okay. And here, align. We learned align. Align what? Right. Right align. Then only you can see text wrapping is present. Right. And for this BI justify. So we will give a font size as 30 pixel. And it will be like this now. Am I right? We have left side this one. This is center. These are right side. So what we will do? So this is a class. We have alerts. Okay. What I will do here for alerts, wherever alerts are present, alerts span. So margin right as 20 pixel. Some gap will be there. And the font size as 20 pixel. Some size will be increased. Right. And this is a search bar. Na? Right. Where is that search bar? This is the div. We'll have a class called what? Search. And I will give here some option like this. Okay. Wherever search is there, dot search. So width is equal to some 300 pixel. Border is equal to 1 pixel. Solid, some black. Okay. And you can see like this, it will be there. So, and deflex, display as flex. Okay. And I will give here, where is it? This is one span. This is another span. Two spans I'm giving. Then deflex. So justify content space between. Then it will be like this. We will have some padding as 20 pixel. You will have, or 20 is too much, 10 pixel. It looks okay. Huh? So we keep little bit padding. That's fine. And I just given the width as 400 pixel. That's okay. And we will give here as border radius as 20 pixel. Some okay. That is the top margin. That means at the top, we created this content. So we have a search. We have left and right panels created here. Now, below left side, that means now let's go after the header. You will have a section. In this, we will have a nav and we will have a main. Okay. Now, in this navigation, some contents are there, right? You search for those icons and you put them, right? No need to tell everything to you. You can try them now, right? So in this nav, I will keep a div. and I will put a span. So what is that span? So class BI, suppose YouTube like this, and paragraph as videos. Like this one div is present there. Okay. And we will write here wherever section is there, section margin top, that is 20, 50 pixel, 40 pixel, fine. That will be like this. And wherever nav is there, inside wherever div is present, text align should be center. It will be, this now we haven't divided. Section will be displayed. Display is what? Display is grid, and grid template columns will be 1 fraction and 11 fraction. So that completely left side we will give, right? So, and this now div, suppose margin left as minus 20 pixel. It will keep like this, minus 30 pixel. It will be like this. And we are just roughly having a border as 1 pixel solid gray color border we defined like this. Not required. Just only div is enough. Fine. Like this, now we are adding. So other icons also. Temporarily, let me copy this and keep all of this. You put different icons there. Right? Different icons, you know how we can add. Shorts. So there is no shorts. It may have like some options like what it is having. Some person. Okay, that is another one. And I just give here as profile. Okay, yeah. And another one is something like settings. So properties, no. What will be maybe there like circle. Circle is also not work network fill. Okay, something like this. I just given as network. Okay, like this you add all other features. Suppose we given as globe. Okay, and here I defined as some community. Okay, these are some icons I'm adding there. You add other symbols and different of them. Now in the main area we want videos. That means here we will put a div, and in this we will put a class container, and in this we will put here, so divs, this is one div, will have an iframe. Like this, all divs. That means I will copy these divs. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. All these in one div called class as row. So now you see here, this is how it looks like. And what we will do is, wherever row class is present, dot row, we will put display as flex. They will keep side by side. After that, what we will do? So we will keep iframe width as some 100 pixel. So this is 200 pixel. Okay. Now we will put display flex, justify content space around. It will have some gap. So this is the video clips we have to keep there with the 220 pixels, some little fine. So less gap I am giving. Now like this, now you know in these iframes, you have to keep videos. And you have to copy all those embedded videos. I am doing like this. This is the first embedded copy. I will keep that SRC is equal to this. So this SRC is equal to second one. Like that, you copy all video links. I will temporarily copy like this. Means same one I am copying, you copy others. Same I am copying, you have to copy all other video links and embed them. And you can see all will be like this. Will be like this. That means all those videos are there. We can control the thumbnails, images and all. For that, some more CSS you need to control the iframes. Actually, so you are adding one row. Let's copy this. Yeah. And let's put another row. And you can see there is another row of images. So where is it? Copy this. Okay. And put another row here. And there is another row of content there here. You can add as many as possible. This is a simple screen that we created by using the combination of all of this. And you know different links now. Remember, all these will start playing here. You click on them, you can see all simultaneously at a time they can play. All simultaneously at a time they can play. Right? So this is embedding the videos and keeping those videos and displaying. This is a simple example of how we can create embedded content in a page. With links, you have learned the concept of working with an iframe. I will copy this example also. So this is the concept of what YouTube like screen, right? So this is all you need to know how to work with links. We have two things, inter-document, another one inter-document, right? Once you know this, now we will go into others. That means tables and other options we will see. This is enough for today. You have to try these exercises what I given in class. I showed you 3 different examples. You need to practice this. In the beginning days, it will be very entertaining. After once we start CSS, JavaScript, now it is very complex. So that is the reason day by day, try to finish the topics what you learned on that day. Otherwise, you cannot catch in the next level. In the beginning levels, it will be very easy. Later, it will become very complex. You can't handle if you don't practice. So that is the reason I am giving time for you to practice every day. Right? I am just explaining 2-3 examples. You have to finish them. Then in the next session tomorrow, we will discuss about how we can work with tables, forms like concepts, which is very major. Right? Tomorrow we'll continue then. Okay? Right.
Recording stopped.